Good evening, everyone. It is Sunday Fun Day here at OTL on the Limits Racing. It's your every Sunday commentator, AJ Mars. I got my trusty sidekick and companion, Mr. Loogie, here in the booth with me today. Loogie, tell everybody hi.
Hello, how we doing today? We're here for Sochi Autodromo.
Sochi Autodrome, built on the same grounds as the Olympic facility. This is round
Stream's
11.
not popping up. Stream's not popping up, dude.
I'm live. I'm live.
I'm on your channel. So's the bird. Nothing. Oh, there we go. It's up now.
Yeah, boy. All right, Ultra Tits, thank you so much for the weather update. We got a cloudy qualifying, so tire temps are going to be down, and a very sunny, dry race here in Sochi, so that should be exciting. Looks like the first car out of the pits is going to be the alternator, Mr. Platnor, in the Alfa Romeo. I've got some lap data up for you guys so you can kind of see where everybody's faring. It's going to be a good week. We got Dub Z in the chat as well. Good evening to you, Brother Dub. Ultra Tits, of course, they're in early with the weather report. Much appreciated from the staff here. So, Loogie,
He's always quick out of the box of that weather report, man.
He is.
He's right there.
On top of it. So the big topic today is Ferrari. After last weekend's results are in, Ferrari has snuck by Haas in the constructor points. They're now second place. So we got McLaren in first place in the constructors, Ferrari in second, and Haas has slipped down to the third spot. Big change there on the board. So there's some chatter around the paddock about that. Loogie here, Loogie here
this season.
It is very tight. Only a few points separate the top three constructors. The driver championship is a little bit different there. Take a quick look at the standings real quick while Platnor completes his sector one. I've updated the standings, guys. There you got it. You can see Ferrari 281 has slipped ahead of Haas. They had a good showing last week. McLaren's still up there in the 290 spot. Ultra Tits fending off the top spot from Barron, who's hot on his heels. Krob's still in the fight there with 207. Brazy, Conley, and Zampa in the top six. So familiar faces up top. Go back to the racing here.
Yeah, hopefully for Ultratit's sake, if he does as well as he did last week, his connection holds up this week. Because that was a big bummer last week for him.
That was devastating. Had a win, we think, in the bag. Bascombe, our big winner last weekend, as a reserve. You really hated to see it. And speaking of the devil, Bascombe in the chat, good evening, sir. Thanks for tuning in this weekend.
Yeah,
last weekend's race winner here with us in the chat.
Yeah, he's here again this week in the Williams. So let's see how he does this week.
All right, guys. So the big factor here in Russia is gonna be penalties. Track limits very strict here. Notoriously dangerous for track and penalties. So, guys, keep it in between the white lines. You know those penalties will play an effect at the end. Turn one, not so bad. It really depends on how everybody spaces out, but we have seen some drama there in turn one in the past. So a lot of cars. It's a big, long straight. Everybody's scrambling for position. Craig Conley in the chat giving his thanks to Bascombe. Said good win for Alpha. Absolutely, Bascombe had a good one. All right, top spot right now, Barend Wellams. Oh, and no, I take that back. Jet Adam immediately dethrones him. Jet with a 31.183. Barend Wellams with a 31.2. Platter with a 33. Being super lazy on the camera here.
Platnor and Jet Atom are both going for another run as well because they've both got ERS still active in full whack at the moment. So let's see what happens. Their times might come up a little bit.
A fair shout from last weekend. OTL Comic having a good race. But he's been looking pretty strong in the midfield all season long.
Yeah, man. It's a good race for him.
Looks like Brazy's back in the seat of the Ferrari. B-Mars subbed in for him last week with a good showing.
Brazy's going out just now. He's heading out of the pits to go and start setting some times. We've got another time coming in from A-Rocks here with a 132.1. He's just right in the middle there of everyone, pretty much.
Here comes Ezzy, nice and easy around the penultimate. He's going to come in P5 with a 36. Here comes Bascombe on his outlap. I think we got him behind. I believe that's Barrington behind.
Cruz. Yeah, Cruz in sector 3 right now. He might be next across the line.
Barron's going to cross the line. Doesn't look
I
like
think he's on a slow lap. Yeah, he's on a slow lap. He might be going on a fast one now, but yeah, Cruz just about to finish his bit of a wheel slip there, and he does a 1:32.5.
Yeah, that little slip cost him just a little bit, just in behind Platnor there. OTL Comic we were just speaking about, and the last two right-handers here on board with him as he comes to the end. Carries a lot of momentum through there. This should be a pretty decent time. Looks like P6, 1:33.7 for the Renault driver. And it is Sandwiches. What up, Mr. Sandwiches? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Thanks for tuning in.
Good to see you, man.
All right, we got Brazy, who's invalid. He's going to go around for another lap. His teammate Aerox will likely see dip in the pits, as he does. Ezzy as well. As he's going to go around again here. You can see the race at point making the penultimate, rolling out to the rumble strip. 36.8. Doesn't look like he improved too much there.
Yeah, just about a 10th.
All right, here comes last weekend's winner, Bascombe. Going to jump into P3 with a 32.0. That's going to put him right behind Barron. I believe that's going to be Jed Adam. He's invalid there. Not a good place to do it. He's going to have to go all the way back around. Tire temp should be pretty low here. We should be able to manage some tires. Mark back in the chat. Last weekend won a subscription to the channel for being a loyal viewer. Welcome back, Mark. Saying, come on, crew, you promised a top 10 finish. And Conley in there with a subscription as well. Thank you, Craig, for the sub.
Proof better live up to his promise, man. He's going to be dropping fans quicker than Maze Pins dropping tires.
Yeah, if you guys live in Monaco, you better be upping your insurance on your home there. He's going to be coming in hot.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, here comes Brazy. Looks like he kept it in the lines this time. Goes way wide at the start finish. Does not count. Does not count. Just too wide there in the final turn.
Unlucky. I was
Slap
on board with him for
on
that lap.
the wrist. That was a flyer.
Lap all the way up to that point. And then he just got the invalidation. It's so rough around here for invalidations, man, because what you want to do is be cutting the corners and coming out on the inside to get a fast lap. But if you do that just a little bit too much, the game will bitch slap you for it.
That's right.
That's what it does.
GRU here in Russia does not play when it comes to track limits.
You go over track, we slap you.
You'll stay in limits or you'll get red stripe. Ooh, Ezzy, big smash into the wall there. Just fails to turn at turn one. We were on board for that. Big smash there.
Yeah, his end plate is Gonzo.
I'm surprised he's still driving. He just went straight on through turn one.
Yeah, he's already thinking about cocktails and beers for Q2.
All right, we got Dub Z, the other Williams driver, on an outlap here. Platnor says that was close, crew. Yep, their times are very close together. Both have a 1:32.5, but Platnor squeezes ahead with a 5:57 to Crew's 5:88.
Yeah, man.
Brother Dub Z is in sector 1. We're on board with him. You can see the right-hander into turn 1 here. Narrows to a left-hander. Real easy to get caught in some chaos there as all those cars scramble for position on the first lap. You have to be real careful there. Dubsy rolls in real nice into turn 3 there. He's got some traffic ahead.
Big Conley's about to set himself a time. He's in sector 3 right now.
Jump with the Conley.
He's on a good one.
There he goes through the last right-hander. Good exit. Conley in for P5.
Yeah, P5.
We're back with the
1-2-2,
Williams
that's a good time.
of Dub Z.
Dub to the Z. Let's hope that he has a good first lap.
Yeah, Dub Z's been struggling a little bit.
Purple sector 2 for Dub Z according to my telemetry.
I got that as well.
Struggling a little bit there with that tight turn in sector 3s.
It's a
Coming up
tricky
now,
one.
though. 2 more turns, and we're going to see what his time is.
We'll lose a lot of speed there in the penultimate. 32.345. It's going to be P6. There's a lot of time there in that last corner. He looks like he had to check up a little bit so he didn't cut the corner. That definitely cost him a little bit. All right. Here comes Ultra Tits. Everybody's trying to see what he's going to do here. Jet Adam currently the provisional pole in Q1, 31.151, but the McLaren is out and away. The DRS is open, and he's flying through Sector 1 here. Fair bet to say we're probably going to see a purple here.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, that was pretty quick, though.
Comes the big swinging left-hander into the sharp right. Carry a lot of momentum here. You can't drift out too far.
It was pretty much perfect.
There it is, purple. Perfect lap there through Sector 1. He's got traffic ahead. I'm not sure who that is. Dub Z dips out of the way. Does not impede at all. Dub Z with the big wave as the orange car rockets by on its qualifying lap.
Oh, that was tight on the track limits there, but you got away with that one.
Using every bit of that track. That's right.
And we got Kroof in the chat saying hopefully some close battles in the race again too. Some love heart eyes. Loving the battling right now is OTL Kroof.
Purple Sector 2 for the orange missile there. Here he comes into Sector 3. This is where the time is made or broke. Make or break through these last couple of turns. You got to carry a lot of momentum, but there's very little room for error here. Looking good so far, using every bit of the track. Rolls through the penultimate, carries tons of speed out, and that's going to take it 30.743. What a lap. 1.6-ish seconds ahead of Jet Adam.
That's just a flex just now as well. It's Q1, bro.
Ooh, and we go on board with Tufty as he narrowly dies on the pit entry wall, making a last-minute decision to dip into the pits. Tufty, my man, be careful. That was crazy. Very reckless.
We got Charisma right now on a lap. He's got a lot of traffic, but I think he'll be alright. And then we've got Krob, Brazy, and Zampa. They're all coming out now. Krob's just started a fast one. Let's see what they've got in the tank. Up to that 130.7.
Jet Adams
happy with his lap.
It's a respectable time for sure.
Yeah, man. I apologize if my co-host here made everyone yawn now.
Yeah, my bad.
He's a very tired boy. He's been worked too hard.
6 days a week since Christmas, and now I'm working an evening shift, so no rest for the wicked.
All we can say is there's Egyptians building pyramids that did less work.
Yeah.
But hey.
All right, Charisma P13 with a 33.2. Michael Louis dips into the pits. We got it's like Bascombs on an out lap. We'll come back to him in a minute as he's invalid. Comic looks like he's dipping into the pits. That's going to be Ultra Tits coming down on his cooldown. So that will be Krob, who's got a big old red no-no stripe on the mini-map. Means he's going to have to go around. There's Tita in the chat. Go Kroof. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Tita again. The Kroof's bringing in all the fans here. I don't know, he must have some kind of off-track charisma that we're not aware of. He's got loads of fans.
All right, Brazy's looking like he might get a time here. He's just got to keep it together through this last corner, which he does. P2 for Brazy, 30.8. He's going to join Ultra Tits in the 30s. What a lap by the young lad.
if we could have the gap to leader, please, instead of intervals.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Or the delta. Always give it a space for the delta.
All right, let's take a look. Who do we got left on the track? Platnor's in the pits. That's Conley on an outlap. Charisma, I believe, is on the cooldown. That's going to be Zampa in behind them. That's going to be our next time. Zampa, big old naughty red stripe, so he's going to go around again. Then that's going to be Krob on another flyer.
Oh dear.
Lordy.
Flood fans, huh? Not only fans. Well, I don't know. I've seen some images of proof that I was pretty sure we're on OnlyFans. I'm joking. I'm joking. Keep that up.
Mr. October. Oh, and Krob's going to get a stripe again. Just a little too much track there, and he gets a finger from the marshal there. He's going to have to try one more time. All right, Bascombe is back there. It's going to be Dubsy with a red stripe. Barron's on an outlap here late. And that's going to be Ezzy in behind them. Ezzy doing his best to get knocked out in Q1. Krob's going to have to get a time here with a minute to go. He's really going to have to zing it. Ezzy might be moving on here, and we know how disappointed he is when that happens. All right, Ezzy in the pits.
I mean, Charisma is cutting it pretty fine.
Yeah, he's got Krob and Zampa back there. Both of them can put up respectable times. Krob really throwing the car in there. You can see him really pushing the limits here.
Possible that him and Tufty might be in the danger zone at this point if those guys... Not Tufty. Yeah. Tufty's out right now as well, so he's alright. He's got himself covered. Ten seconds to go in the session almost now, guys, so...
These are going to be the last laps here. Krob doing good so far. Where it looks like we're going to see a time here, but is it going to be fast enough to get him into Q2?
I would say so.
There he rolls into the last corner. There he is, P11. That's going to get it done. Zampa's in there as well, P6.
So yeah, as I feared, Charisma and Ezzy now pushed down. They'll be out in Q1. Unlucky for those dudes.
Barron's got a red stripe, so that's it for him. P4 as of right now, based on the completions of the other guys. Bascombe is in Sector 2. He's out of battery. Doesn't look like this is going to be a time lap.
Crops in the shots, and he did the whole lap in lean and ran out of ERS. That's ridiculous. You still got P11. What?
Show off.
Oh, Jesus, Crop. I don't know what that word says, but Twitch something time. And yes, sir. And
looks like Comic has died in Sector 2. He is off the track there. Let me get a look at Ezzy's car. Yeah. He looks like he is dead. He went straight on there at that turn that Krob just went through.
You can see the car. I don't know what happened.
Krob's in low fuel, looks like. Dubsy's car's just, dude, I'm sorry, Bascombe finishes P8 there, 1.16 off. So, Brazy and Titan looks like the only two people to get down in that 130 range. Krob with 1 bit, thank you, sir. Don't be shy, spend your hard-earned money on my stream. Shameless plug. Big shout out to the sponsors of the stream, Sun Deli Subs. If you're in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, go see our man sandwiches over at Sun Deli Subs. Best sandwich you'll ever put in your face. Also, Forsaken Raiders, big supporter of the stream is Forsaken Raider. He's got a Discord and a streaming co-op. If you are a streamer and are looking for a community of streamers to help get you where you need to be, drop me a line, or you can drop Forsaken Raider a line. We will get you into the Discord and help get you out there, get your affiliate, get you making money doing this right here. All right, Ultra Tits, King of the Hill, 130.7. Brazy, I mean, in his back pocket, 30.8. I mean, they're very, very close together. Jet Adam right there as well, 31.1. Barron and Conley closing out the top 5. The returning champion, Zampa in the P6 slot with a late time. Cheers, Charisma. 3 bits for Charisma. I appreciate it.
Cheers for the bits. That'll feed the loogie for a week.
Yep. All right. Are we still wanting intervals, or do you want fastest lap? I think we should do fastest lap for the first go around, and then we can do times. How about that? That way we can at least see what that fast time is. Lap data is going to go on. Bam. All right. This is the one that matters.
Who's going to be first out?
Ooh, I hear some rumbling. Looks like we got some weather here in the great state of Texas coming in. I believe we're forecasted rain for like the next 10 days. It's monsoon season.
Who's that? Yeah, I'm first out.
All right. No, the Alfa
gets
Romeo sneaks out ahead. That's Platnor. Cuts him off like a lady in traffic. No offense, ladies.
The ladies might come for you.
No offense, ladies.
We got big love in the shop for Team McLaren.
Go McLaren. Yeah, boy.
It's a good bet. It's a safe bet.
Yeah, it is a safe bet, yeah. Oh, I like how he says with Ultra Tits. Proof's not getting any love. All right.
And Proof, obviously.
Big shout out to everybody tuning in. 21 viewers right now. That's phenomenal. Thanks everybody for coming in for Sunday Fun Day right here on the Limits Racing. This is the 2020 Season 2. We're in round 11 here in Sochi, Russia. It's gonna be a spicy one. Turn 1's a little wild, and track limits are horrendous. So those guys that can keep it between the lines stand to make a big jump at the end of this race.
Yeah, man. I mean, strategy isn't going to come into play too much in this race, but when it comes down to it, pace is going to be massive. If there's any safety cars, that's going to affect the strategy big time.
Absolutely, and like I said, those penalties too. Safety cars are going to be detrimental to those guys that are struggling with penalties because it's going to bunch everybody back up. Dub Z with a big bit donation, 200 bits. Ooh. Dub Z always showing love and support for the stream. Thank you, brother Dubs. I appreciate it greatly. So big overtaking spots.
Does that mean I can have bread this week?
Crackers. We'll talk about bread if we can get another.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We still have to pay off your tab at the pub first.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. That's the last time you get to take the company credit card. All right. So big overtaking spots are going to be right here at the end of the end of the start straight here. You take a right-hander, hits the DRS, and then you got a big long straight that dives into technically turn 2. And then you got a big long DRS straight in sector 2. You're going to see a lot of overtaking towards the end of that, where sector 2 and 3 meet. A lot of overtakes there. Defense is going to play a big key into that area, as if you set the car on the right spot, it really gives you an advantage into that chicane as it ends in that hard right left. So Crob in there with a whole bunch of bits as well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bits. 20 bits for Crob. Hey, Crob, I didn't know if you know this, but when you hit it one time and it says the little icon in 1, you can actually change that 1 to whatever number of bits you want to donate. That way you don't have to hit the button so many times. I'm trying to save you carpal tunnel. Like if you just say instead of wanting to put a 20, you wanted to add a 0 at the end, it'd be 200 bits, and that would be phenomenal. All right, here we go. Platnor's going around. He is in the last 2 corners. Jet Adams going to start it off with a 31.9. Platnor is going to be our next one. Let's see what he's got. 33.7. Zampa's coming around. He's got a big old naughty red stripe. We'll see what he's got a little bit later on. I think he's warming those tires up on the mediums, so he is probably doing a warm-up lap there to get everything nice and up to temp. Barron's on an out lap. It's going to be Craig Conley, the next in line there. Craig on the mediums as well. There you go, Crob, with all the different emotes. It's going to be 8 more bits for Crob. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate you support the stream. Fantastic. Cheer wall, I like that.
Crob definitely not taking your advice in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, the only wrong answer is the one you don't ask. All right, that's question. Wrong question is the one you don't ask.
Wrong question, yeah. Nearly. We'll get there.
English is hard. There we go. Craig Conley coming across. 32.5. It's going to slip him into the second slot here. That's Michael Louie in behind him. Michael Louie's going to go P4 with a 33.8. Jet Adams on a cool down. I believe that's Aerox in behind him. No, that's Brazy. No, yeah, it is Aerox, then Brazy. There we go. He was covered up by the Alfa Romeo icon.
Mr. Zampa, he is on fast lap.
Tita in there chanting out NL for, I'm assuming, the Netherlands. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aerox 33.5 is going to be P4. And then Brazy,
I think those are flags for Kroof. Yeah, those are Dutch flags for Kroof, I think.
Okay. All I can see is NL, but I'm assuming that's Netherlands.
It's Dutch flags. Yeah.
Maybe I don't have that emote pack yet. Need to up my game.
I mean, everyone has so many emotions on the internet anyway, so.
All right, here we go. Fan favorite, Baron Wellams. I guess commentator favorite. He's my favorite. Baron P2, 32.1. What a lap. Is that Kroof in behind? Kroof just started his lap. Ultra Tits is going to start his lap right behind him. Is that Conley there? Yeah. And then Michael Louie is in Sector 3. He's got a time. We'll see if he pits. Looks like he might. Yep. He's going to dive into the pits, and that's Jet Adam in behind, currently sitting king of the hill.
Brazy's getting pretty close to the end of his lap right now. He has someone in front of him.
I believe that's his teammate who's in front of him.
I think it's his teammate in front of him, yeah. So,
looks like he's gotten out of the way. We're on board there. You can see the Ferrari ripping through Sector 3. He's got the pace. We could see him out front. And there it is, 31.8. 31.8. That's going to put him at the top. Platnor dips into the pits. We got both of the Williams coming around. Bascom on the softs. Going a different strategy here.
Yeah, the softs, I mean, if he's thinking, I'm not going to be able to set a time that's keeping up with those guys, then a lot of traffic for Ultra Tits right now. He gets through.
Oh, and then Bascom takes out the bollard there. That's going to get a red stripe. That's going to get him for this lap and the next lap. That's going to hurt on those softs.
Ultra Tits is going to cross the line any minute now. He's in Sector 3.
Kroof is invalid. Ultra Titan. Little lock up there. Carries pretty good momentum, though.
Here he goes. He's going to whop out the titties. Boom.
P2, 31.9. Just a blink of an eye there off Brazy's time, but I think he had a little traffic ahead of him that held him up. We'll likely see him go again here. Krob squeaking in to Q2 here. Red striped again, struggling. He's pressing a little hard here. Deep breath, Krob. Deep breath. Deep breath. Relax, you got this. Krob. Use the force.
Lightning the Krob.
Lightning the Krob. Alright. Ultra is cruising around here. Up to 23
But
viewers. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for Sunday Fun Day on the Limits Racing here in Sochi. This is round 11. Just in the midpoint of Q2 here. Still a lot to go. Don't miss out. Stay tuned. If you haven't already, smash that follow button. We're every Sunday, 8 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Add or subtract depending on your U.S. time zone. Bascom in the chat said, oops. Big oops, my dude. Oof. Oof.
Oopsie daisy indeed, bad.
All right, here we go. Let's jump back to Krob here. Tufty on an outlap as well.
We've got Cruz coming out of the pits. Krob is flying right now.
This is that big long sector 2 straight I was talking about. As you can see, if you place the car right in the middle there, you can get a good entry and really block off any attack. So if you're going to be making an overtake there, you'll want to get it done before the entry to the turn or you're going to have a hard time. Big slide by Krob there.
I think he meant to almost.
It looked like a little bit of a drift there. Yeah, he really pushed the car.
He sort of started the wheel trying to get the car onto the
P5, 32.154. It's going to put him right between Barron and Zampa. All right, we got...
That should see him safe for the moment. Depends, though, if other people start coming out. I mean, there's Jet Atom. He's sitting there in the pits on the softs right now, so if he's thinking about that. All the tits, he's got the softs engaged. Like, if those guys come back out, some of these guys further down go faster. Krob might be in the firing line there. I'll have to wait and see.
So too. I got hot money on Tufty in the top 10 here. Come on, Tufty, get her done.
Yeah, Tufty showing a good turn of pace at this point in the season. Last week he had a decent finish, I think.
Look for it. If we can get a top 10 in Q2 here, I'm going to be ecstatic.
Yeah, bud.
You got it. Let's go, Haas. I'm a full team Haas this season. Oh, and he goes way wide. It gives it to him. It gives it to him. Wow. I don't know who he paid off, but somebody has just got quite a few more rubles in their pocket than they did when they started this qualifying session.
The stewards say, I'll allow it.
Mother Russia will allow it.
We've contacted anti-doping agencies and they have everything allowed for this.
Oh, and he goes purple sector 2 there with that wide run into there. They said, this is for Mazepin. Well, he's going to have a good time here, I think. He's doing well. There he goes. P4 for Tufty. P4 for Tufty. Feeling the love from the commentators. Throws down a zinger. 32-0. He beat out his teammate, Baron Wellams, there on the softs. Good lap by Tufty.
Yeah, good job, man.
Fantastic job. You love to see it.
People are dropping down now because there's other guys going out on softs, so that might force the hand of some of these dudes to go out on softs themselves where they might not want it to.
All right, Bascom's on an out lap.
Arox and Platnor right now.
Here comes the fan favorite, Kroof. Kroof. P1 for Kroof, 31.8. The stands are going nuts. You can hear them.
Woohoo! He gets a P1.
Yeah, boy. All right, let's see it in the chat.
Let's hear it from the Dutch fans, man. The Orange Army have got to be out there going nuts right now.
There you go. Tita in the chat says go Ultra and Kroof.
Go Ultra Tits and Kroof, man, yeah. That's the one.
There was a zinger right there by the Team Orange. 2 in the top 5. Oh, and Dubsy a little wide on the exit there. Had to check way up. Just needs a time here.
Bascom's on a quick one right now on those softs.
P10 for Dubsy. He's on the bubble.
He's right on the bubble, yeah, so...
Michael Luyan behind is invalidated.
Platnor and Arox haven't gone out again.
All right, we got a lot of guys on Outlab. So Jed, Adam, Krob, Zampa, and Conley, all contenders here.
Yeah, I don't know why Platinum and Aerox never went back out. Maybe they're happy starting from that point on the grid.
Well, you know, Platinum going the long strategy. Maybe just wants to take those mediums.
Well, he gets the choice of tires at the start, so he would get fresh ones.
And there you go. Quickly, Kroof has dethroned Bascombe, going 31.788, taking away the lead right there.
Only less than a tenth quicker than Kroof, so pretty tight laps here from those guys.
Zampa in the pits, retires, sitting P9. He could be in danger here. We got Aerox, who has not left the pits yet, so he's not going to get another lap. Michael Louis could potentially bump Conley out, who's still underway here. So
Conley's on a lap right now on soft, so he's looking to jump a few people right now. We know Conley's got the dark horse as we call him, he's got some pace, so
it's there.
He might do a flyer right up to the top of the board here. Let's wait and see.
He does have the skills, ladies and gentlemen. He can do it. He has the data.
He has the data. He's currently wearing his beer hat right now, so I like to envision that he wears the beer hat for racing.
Well, I wish he was. That'd be hilarious. I need to get one for commentary.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. I think that's what we're gonna need to put in for
Purple Sector 2 for Conley. Here he comes.
Velvet jackets and beer hats.
Yeah, boy. Cowboy hats. Maybe we get some beer cowboy hats. Put some
some whiskey in that Stetson.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Here he goes. He's bagging out with a Purple Sector 2. Maybe he doesn't want to start on those softs after all.
To go for, that's risky, Phil, man, because Michael Louis out behind, but he's finished now.
Yeah, so the only person is Dub Z, and he's invalid. So you got Jed Adam out there right now. Jed's going still. On board with him now in the AlphaTauri.
Why does Michael Louis have the checkered flag, but it still seems like he's pushing? They're weird.
Oh, Jed Adams going to dip in as well. That's it, everybody. Bascombe, the fast boy at Q2, 31.7, just squeezes out Kroof. Brazy in there for third, Ultra fourth, Jed Adam fifth. The Hosses 6 and 7. Krob in there at 8, Zampa 9th. Conley, Michael Louis, Dub Z, Platinor, Aerox. So Conley will move on. Michael Louis, Dub Z, Platinor, and Aerox are going to take a quick breather here during Q3. There you got it. Bascombe, King of the Hill on the sauce. Fair to show, though, Brazy running almost cruise time on mediums. So
here we go, yeah.
Kroof in the chat asking if we can skip Q3.
Oh, hey, man.
I mean, he's the boss.
Him and Tufty, those two guys, I know they're friends, and they're both going to be absolutely delighted that they both made it into Q3 today, because season before they were making it into Q3 consistently, and recently they've
Bascombe has put his vote in to skip Q3 as well. He says, I agree.
All right, so some big names up there, man. Conley, he just scratched his way in there with his data. He was looking over everything, and he made the smart big brain move to pull into the pits there and stay on those mediums.
Yeah, I figured that was the case.
This is going to be interesting, man.
It's going to be a lot going on.
No weather. Still no weather. It's been looking a bit shady up in the clouds there for the whole of qualifying. We thought maybe Q2, Q3 we might see some spits, but
so far,
dry all the way through.
Dry as a bone. Dry as a bone.
Oh, a lot of people coming out at once here.
Ooh, looks
Whoa,
like the Alfa Romeo makes another illegal pass.
unsafe release, man. Unsafe release. Is that an Alfa Romeo? Is there an Alfa Romeo?
Oh no, that was
Conley?
Conley. It was Barron that got out.
Dead end in the Haas, yeah.
I was all the way at the end of the pit lane. It was hard to tell. So we got everybody coming out. Ultra in the chat saying so many people here. Yeah, a lot of people. Everyone is social distancing in the stands. Vaccination program has been ecstatic here in Russia. Everyone is safe and vaccinated. Don't fear. Wash your hands. Don't share drinks. If you're gonna sneeze, sneeze on a stranger, not your family. I mean,
In
the
Russia,
other way
we
around.
find the cure. Don't worry. In Russia, we find cure for COVID. It's drink lots of vodka.
Vodka, yeah.
You drink
Vodka is
lots,
good.
no COVID.
Liquid starch.
We make it with our feet from potatoes.
Leave it to this beautiful country to take a starchy vegetable and turn it into alcohol. I love them for it.
Yeah, congratulations on that, Russia.
We can't go to the bottom of the ocean, but we can turn anything into alcohol.
Oh, we can't go at the bottom of the ocean, bro.
Not to the
You need
deepest
to watch
point.
those. Oh, dude, you need to watch those documentaries, man. We've sent some stuff down there.
But not to the deepest parts.
There was what's it called? There's like a thing where the guy goes in this big weird submersible thing that's like straight up. It looks like a pencil. He gets dropped into Mariana's Trench. It touches the bottom and shit.
But he's not at the very bottom. He's just at the bottom he can reach.
No, that's because there's a hole at the bottom of the sea.
He goes very far down. There is not a man-made substance that can sustain the pressure to go all the way to the bottom of the deepest point in our ocean.
Yeah.
We've
I don't know if you've
explored
ever
more
seen it.
of space than we have of our ocean. Keep that in
It's
perspective.
true. Well, it's not more of space. Like it's like space is infinite. Like it's more of our solar system than of our ocean. It's been mapped.
Well, and like I was using it as a general term. We've explored more in space than we have in the ocean of our own planet.
Yeah, that's true.
Stop being so literal, Lukey.
I'm sorry, I get really sciencey about these things. I watch a lot of stuff about that and like read a lot of stuff about.
It's incredible though. It is really incredible how little of our ocean we've explored, considering it covers 70% of our planet.
Yeah, man. I mean,
To be honest, the ocean is a incredible force of nature. Having served in the military on a U.S. Navy ship, like seeing the force exerted by the ocean is terrifying.
have you ever seen that thing, the documentary on Netflix? It's called Last Breath.
Mm-hmm.
About the guy, the diver guy, that he does the saturation diving and stuff. What a job that would be, man! It would be insanely terrifying. It's pretty much as close as you can get to being an astronaut without actually going into space. Like,
Scientific fact. All right, times are
It's
rolling
pretty
in.
nuts.
Jet Atom 30.6, Ultra Titan 30.7, Zampa 30.8. So 3 of them down there in the 30s. Conley 31.7. Kroof's going on a lap now.
I think Dubsy's calling us 2 old heads.
Bascombe 31.3, Conley 31.7. Hey, science is cool. We need more
I
science in
can't even
school.
defend it.
Yeah, we need more science in school.
Yeah,
We
man,
need more
science is
people that
awesome.
know how to build things with their hands too, because trades, I don't know how it is in the rest of the world. Here in the United States, trade jobs are in short supply of qualified people. Electricians,
Engineering
carpenters,
is-
plumbers. Like, it's for so many years here in the United States. Again, I can't speak for the rest of the world. It was taught to kids that degrees are the way to go. Go get a degree in something. Go to college. But just as much as we need people that design things and do internet structure, we need people that build things with their hands too. It's a dying art. Concrete, lumber, electricity.
AJ, trying to save The US, one step at a time.
Trying to save everybody. Everybody. I love everybody equally.
Trying to save the world.
We're a human race, human species. Like we as a species have kind of got sidetracked on what's right and wrong.
Yeah, man. We're all on one planet. Why can't we all just get along?
Because we're humans.
Because we like to shoot things.
Bascombe 31-3 for a P4. Krufin there with a 31-5. And Conley 31-7. So we got 6 times out. Everybody else is on outlaps. So let's see what we got here. Looks like Brazy's going to be the first across the line. Oh, yeah. Dubzina says we need more Canadians. Maple syrup, that is a fact. Maple syrup is delicious. If you've ever had like true maple syrup, it is delicious. Like it is the nectar of the gods. Right behind scotch and a few other things. Maybe like top 5.
Yeah. Either way, we're pretty sure the gods like that stuff too. What we're trying to get at.
And when I say of the gods, it's whatever sky deity you worship.
Oh yes, we are.
And for those few small group of people that worship the guy in the underworld, that's okay too.
Yeah.
That's the best part about freedom.
Gods, all manners of religious beliefs, and that's all we should say on that.
That's why I said sky deity.
Yeah.
I personally think we're all aliens.
Let's.
Yeah, someone had to put us here knowing we were going to mess this place up. We're like a science experiment.
AJ's views do not reflect that of Lucas or OTLs.
Brazy, 2 purple sectors so far. It looks like he might dethrone Jet Adam here. You got to think, man. Somebody put us here and they're like, let's see how long before they tear this place up. We're like the teenage kids of the earth. Like, there's some adult species out there going, watch this shit.
These kids are losing their minds.
Oh no, he took P1 but invalidated it, didn't give it to him.
What?
Oh, it even said he got the fastest lap at the bottom.
What just happened?
Right there at the bottom, it was like Brazy fast lap. And he put him in first and then kicked him out because he invalidated. No.
What?
And then it invalidated this lap and the previous lap. So he's got to go all the way around again.
Oh my goodness, man. He may as well pit.
Judea there. Oh, and then Tufty catches the baller and invalidates in the last corner too. What is going on here? Pure madness.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen that literally in my entire time of even playing every single F1 game I've ever played. I have never, ever seen that happen where someone gets the fastest lap and has it taken off them.
All right, so Barron took the lead, 30.62, and then Krob comes in right behind him and takes a 30.614. So he's got the top right now, but we've got the man of the hour, Ultra Tits, on his outlap. Those red tires are screaming hot at the perfect prime temperature. He's about to go do it.
That is unbelievable. What just happened? Crazy.
Yeah, I'm blown away. Yeah, Jet Adam in the chat said he invalidated at the exit of the straight. He was already across the line as it awarded him the fastest lap, the first spot, and then deducted the time. So, no mercy from the stewards here in Sochi. Do not pass the line. Do not collect 200 rubles. Ultra Tits, purple, sector 1. I'm going to go on board and watch this line he takes through this section here. You can see him using every bit of the track.
Yeah, man, so.
Brazy in the chat says 30.3 and it's gone. Yes, my young lad, it is unfortunate. We watched it. It's on the stream. You were cheated.
Can you do another one, Brazy? You got tires for another, bro?
Do it. You got 2 minutes, man.
Go, 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 sir.
Exclamation point. Does he have the tires, though? That's the question.
He's in first. You just switched into first, so I think he's going to go out. Yeah, here he comes, so the Ferrari geezer's running out.
Ultra Tits 30.4. So if Brazy can indeed do the 30.3 30.3. He could start on the pole here. We saw it. I saw the time pop up, 30.3. He did it. So
A blistering lap from Altitudes there, 130.4. An absolute beast of a lap there.
that was a flyer for
as
sure.
well. It is 130.61. It's right there with Bennett. It's so close, man. So close.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good one here.
So we've got Big Dab saying, "Go get a 29 or you're grounded, man." You heard it, Brazy. You heard it.
He
If that's
won't.
not motivation, I don't know what is.
All right, so let's take a quick moment. We're watching Zampa rip around the track here, but let's look at the gaps to the leader here. Look how close these top 5 or 6 guys are to each other. It's incredibly close.
Yeah.
A lot of pace here.
We see this a lot in OTL, man. The top guys, they're all top notch. You know, even the midfield battle as well. For some reason, OTL seems to be perfectly balanced this year between the top guys and the midfield.
Oh no,
Everyone's sort of battling.
Zampa has invalidated his lap. You hate to see it.
And, he's still P5 with the 130.8. He's top tier there.
Looks like he was pushing just a little too hard. Conley's next in line here. He's sitting P8 with a 31.7.
Alright, so Brazy is about to start his lap. He's got 4 seconds left on the clock as he crosses the line.
So he will get a time here. 3 minutes of remaining time has ticked up there. Oh,
You see now the problem for Brazy is does he go balls out with everything he's got, or does he put in a banker lap because he needs a time? This is the question he has to ask himself at this point.
I say go big or go home, Brazy. Full send.
Yeah, me too.
Full send. Dethroned.
Oh no.
Invalidated.
Oh. And the man is grounded.
Womp, womp, womp.
Oh no. Unlucky
We'll
dude.
smuggle you in some snacks while you're grounded. Compliments of OTL. All right, here comes Conley running aboard the Alfa Romeo as he comes through the final corner here. He's currently P8, 31.7. He improves to P6, 31.133, just ahead of Bascombe, who's right in behind him, and moves him right back to 7th, 31.089. Good lap by Bascombe. Find himself starting right there up at the front of the pack. Jed Adams
I
invalid.
feel so bad for Brazy there. That taking the time off him and stuff, and brutal, absolutely brutal. And now he's grounded to boot.
Oh, it just rains, it pours.
Not at all, Brazy. You never know what can happen, bro. One good pit. So, like, say you're in
One
P6,
good turn
P7.
2 debacle.
Yeah. Say you're in P6, P7, whatever, after the start, and then you get a safety car after the first few laps, and you're in the perfect position where the leaders have already gone past the pits. You could pit, come back out first.
Not only that, penalties, guys. Penalties here are going to be horrendous. Yeah. Keep it clean. Just keep it clean. That's how you get big position changes here at the end of the race. It's just keeping it clean. Yeah, so no time for no time for Brazy, no time for Tufty. Brazy did post a time, and it just took it away. I'm going to yell at the stewards and tell them that they can't be doing that kind of nonsense. It's unacceptable.
Brutal, man. Brutal. The F1 2020 stewards living up to their usual nature of punishing folk needlessly.
It's going to be a fun one here. So who do we think is going to have the most penalties this race?
The most penalties?
Who do you think is going to have the most penalties?
Oh.
Historically, if I'm going strictly off historical data, I think Krab's probably going to pick up at least 3 or 4 penalties. I'm going to put him around 6 seconds after pits.
I'm going to say Bascom, right? My reasoning for this, Bascom, if you're listening, is because he has pace, but he doesn't like Russia. And I think he doesn't like it because he knows he's going to get penalties. Because he has pace, he'll be trying to cut those corners to make up the time and stuff, and he's going to pick up penalties naturally from doing that. And running wide and stuff, you know, taking the corner full chat.
There you go. The gentleman's bet has been set. What shall we wager, Loogie?
I will wager you my, I don't know.
I'll get back to you on that wager, but Loogie's going to take Bascom, who agrees with Loogie. I'm going to go with Krab here. Krab's got the pace, tends to push a little bit. Jed Adams says tits with the most pins. I don't think so. I don't see that happening.
It almost takes me a minute to figure out who people are talking about, but then I just see like the 4 stars, like as tits, and so they've said just tits.
So, Brazy, don't let it get to you, son. Put your head down, work your way through this pack, stay alive in the first lap, and you got this, bro. You got it.
Yeah, man.
You can do it.
Drive a clean race, show your pace, and you will be fine, sir. Could be driver of the day material.
Yeah, boy, driver of the day.
We love a driver of the day here.
All right, so it's going to be
so that we get them in the party.
That's right. Dry race today in Sochi. You can see the sun's out now. The clouds have all burned off. The stands are absolutely packed. You can see the rows of people up there. They love F1 here in Russia. They want to see Brazy get driver of the day today.
The big news this week, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause? Kruf is sober.
He's going to drive like shit. Too much blood in the alcohol system. The ratio is not right.
I like that one, man. That's a good one. Blood in the alcohol system. That should be on a coaster.
Well, I coined that one.
You should. You should start making T-shirts with that on it. I'd buy one.
All right. We'll put it on the merch.
Get on the merch.
Is the ratio right? And on the back it'll say too much blood in the alcohol system.
Well, Brazy, Elliot Bascom says to Brazy he will wave at him whilst he overtakes him. You give him a quick wave, Lando style. Make sure you wave to us as well up here in the commentary booth, Bascom. We love a good wave.
All right, Kruf has ticked the box. Let's get this show on the road.
We're going to kick tires and light the fires, as they say.
All right, guys. Be sure and tip your bartenders. They're finally back to work after the pandemic lockdowns. They're poor. They have rent to pay, back rent to pay, student loans. So be sure and tip your bartenders. Everybody say hi to my little bartender. Poke your head in. Say hi.
What's happening? There's Declan.
Little Declan. He's a pivotal part of the sports staff here at AJ Mars 07. Who's your favorite to win today? Loogie's not racing. Loogie's always a winner in the comms booth.
Yeah, favorite.
You got Ultra Titan, Krab, Baron, Jed Adams, Zampa, Bascom, Conley, Kruf, Brazy, Tufty, Michael, Dubsy, Platnor, Aerox, Comic, Charisma, or Ezzy. Who do you think's going to win today? All right, he's rooting for Charisma. Charisma's got his vote of confidence. Charisma starting in P16's got a task ahead of him to win today.
All right, man. Let's see if the prediction comes.
Oh, look. Can you say hi? He's being shy now. All right, thank you, sir. Carry on. like whack-a-mole.
Like whack-a-mole, nice.
He just popping his little head up. That is my youngest of two, little Declan.
He's a good man. A fantastic bartender, might I say.
Excellent, excellent bartender. We're teaching him some job skills early.
Hey AJ, yeah, you need to take this to the next level, man. You need to get the puppy out now as well and show the puppy on stream. All the ladies
yeah,
will
we can get the puppy out here. You guys would like
all
to
the
see the
ladies will
puppy.
just fall down. Let's see the puppy, man. Come on.
Bella.
Yeah, your puppy's out.
Bella.
Where is she?
Go grab Bella. She'll be here.
This is the game. Can we get the dog before the start of the race?
Give me a second. Let me see if I can call her. I don't want to yell at my phone here.
Here she comes.
Come here, Belle. Over here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Right here. Look. Come here. Jump up. Jump up. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi. Come here. There's the Bella.
Excuse us.
There's the Bella.
There she is. There's the girl.
All right. Now carry on. We've got a race to commentate.
Yeah, man.
All right. There you go. Now that my backdrop's
We've seen
on.
the puppies.
We've had the puppies. We've had the kids. Now it's time to go racing in Russia.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. All right, Loogie. I'll take the front of the pack. We got 5 lights. We're away. We have started the race here. 27 laps at the Sociautodrome. Titan gets a good start. Krob neck and neck with him into the first turn.
Christmas had an absolute blitz of a start there.
Everybody's flying there. Look at the inside. Jet Adam. Krob. Oh no. Jet Adam gets turned around. They try to go 3 wide into turn 2, and it is not happening here. Jet Adam drops all the way to the back. Krob out front. Bascombe sneaks by 2. Ultra Titan finds himself in 3rd. Looks like there's some drama in the back here.
Yeah, Tufty got shoved a little there.
Still a couple too wide. Ooh, you can see Jet Adam. Those tires are hot, slipping and sliding there in the background. He's got a long way to come back now. Everybody's still pretty close together here. Ultra Titan's going to get past Bascombe. We're missing the action up here. Bascombe's going to dip back in behind. He's right on him, though.
Krob disappearing up the road.
Krob is taking off right now. Look at this battle you got back here. Ultra Titan trying to block 2 cars here.
Ooh. A few lockups going in the corner there. We've got
Baron,
a penalty here for Cruz. 3 seconds. He's
Baron,
off the track.
Baron managed to squeeze by there as well. So Ultra Titan and Baron now linked up. Bascombe has dropped back to 4th. Look at all this traffic here in Sector 3. 3 wide there. Everybody jockeying for position in the back. We're going to dump back here.
I think something happened to Cruz. Like, I think he had an issue of some description, and yeah, he's dropped a lot of places.
All right, telemetry's linked back up here. Everybody's starting to spread out. Look at these cars back and forth, trying to find clean air, trying to get away from this traffic. On board with Aerox, he's in behind Conley. You can see this train of cars behind him. Charisma, Dubsy Comic. In front of him, he's got Conley, Michael Louis, the returning champion, Zampa. Everybody's got about a car length gap.
Been on a set of hards. He's going to try and take them to the end, possibly. See what happens there.
I think he can do it 27 laps. I think he should be able to make it happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. My telemetry's finally just gone back into what it should have been. It's telling me Bascombe was first and Krob was in 10th for ages there.
Here comes Crew trying to make a run on Platnor here. One more lap till we get DRS, then we're going to start seeing some overtakes down these long straights. Crew already collecting an early penalty, though. That's going to cost him here. It's real early for that. Krob out to a 1.1 second gap. Barron's falling back to 1.5. He's got Bascombe all over the gearbox now. We're on board of the Williams driver as they come through Sector 3 here. Those of you that know, lap 3 starts the activation of DRS. Oh, and Ultra Titan collecting a penalty early, 3 seconds.
Oh dear.
That's going to cost him. 135.4 with a fast lap as he cut the corner. DRS is enabled.
He sometimes gets them early, but then he sort of behaves himself for the rest of the race.
I know personally for me, it takes me a little while to get settled in. I usually don't get penalties, but it takes me a little bit to get my rhythm. Here we go, Bascombe. Almost gets into the back of Barron there. He has to dive to the right, loses a little speed. He's going to have to back out here so he doesn't dive bomb. Yeah, he had to swerve.
Up a penalty on the entrance, the corner there.
Yeah, he had to swerve right so he didn't make contact. I think that slipstream pulled him right up to the back of Barron. He almost got into the rear end. He had to make a swerve, and it cost him. He picked up 3 seconds. Barron in good shape here. Bascombe looks a little bit quicker on those softs.
Cruz, Platnor, Dubsy, and Comic all within a second of each other right now.
Cruz already sporting 6 seconds. You can see why Bascombe's a little quicker there on the softs. He's going to get it done here. You're going to see him come around. Oh, it's going to be crazy 2 wide there. That's a very tough 2 wide to do. Bascombe's going to seal the deal and get by.
They pulled off, though. I mean, no touchy.
All right, right now, Aerox up 6 positions. Charisma up 6 positions. Poor Jet down 13. The big loser right now, but he is back in this once the pit stops happen. I'll leave the penalties up here for everybody to see. All right, let's take a look around the grid. Aerox is about a half second off Michael Louis as they come down the straight. He's in range. We got somebody around. That's going to be Ezzy. Ezzy has spun around in Sector 3. Not sure if he's got any damage. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he just lit the wheels up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I think he's all right. He's just he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing.
Charisma's gotten by Conley. Well, they're battling it out. He's not fully by yet. All right, Charisma's out ahead. That's P9 for Charisma. Aerox still trying to get some of Michael Louis. Michael Louis about a second and a half off Zampa. Him and Brazy duking it out. Brazy start P9, was a little upset for the start. Has got the head down, found himself in P5 and behind Barron and Bascombe. Good start for the young lad there. Charisma picking up a 3 second as well. Dubsy with 3 seconds. He's all over the back of Platnor. This should be a good battle here. These two both comparable in pace. Here comes the DRS.
I think Cruz does as well. Yeah, he does.
Big DRS train here.
Second of each other. And Charisma's not that far up the road either, really. Charisma and Comic's only 2.8 off them, so they're one mistake away from catching a big part of that train too. Ultratits is reeling Krob in now at this point. He's got that DRS on Krob.
Jump back up to the front here. Watch that battle between Krob and Ultra Tight. Ultra in the DRS range now. Krob's got the advantage though. No penalties as of yet. Foot and mouth for me. Maybe it's a little reverse psychology on my point.
Maybe he's trying to prove you wrong. He's like, I will not get penalties now. I mean, Krob's that kind of guy. We've got Tita in the chat saying, run, Kroof. Run.
Go, Kroof, go. Ultra losing a little bit of time there. I think we might see a move here on the front. Ultra's falling back just a little bit, though. If he can make some time here in Sector 3, might have a go at him here on the front straight. Still a little far back, half second. He needs a good exit here on the penultimate. There he goes. All right, let's see if we can get it done. He's
Something's
6'5" back.
Something's
6'8".
happen.
He's losing time. Krob gets a much better exit. I don't think it's going to happen here. Maybe just saving those tires, staying in range. All right, let's dip back. Barron, half second off of Bascombe. These two have been mixing it up for a few laps. Brazy back there as well, still in P5. Zampa in behind him, evenly
Drew's going to make the
spaced.
move on Dubsy. He's making the move. Down the inside he goes. Gets it done.
Dubsy's looking back. Dubsy's looking back on the inside. You can see him there. We're looking out the left side of the McLaren of Kroof. Oh, and Kroof bends it. Kroof, he bends it. That's an end plate you guys see tumbling there. Kroof's going to have to make a pit stop here. Looks like he tried to hold that line, and the rear end just did not agree at all. So Tufty's going to get by. Dubsy's going to get by. I told you. Too much blood in the alcohol system. He just can't make the car do what he wants it to do. He's seeing too clear right now.
Yeah, man. Things aren't hazy enough.
He's hyper-focused. He needs to be a little more relaxed.
The pit crew are going to pull him in now. I'm getting reports. They're going to pull him in now for a fresh wing and a top-up of whiskey. And then just send him back out again, and hopefully the rest of the race will go his way.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's take a look here. Where's our close battle? Looks like Barron's about a half second off. I'll leave you on this battle. I got to step out just a second, Loogie. We're watching Barron and Brazy and Bascombe. Be 2 seconds.
Yes, sir. Barron makes the move. Down the inside he goes. He's got the DRS, so he's a car ahead by the time they reach the end. But Bascombe's going to try and come back on the softs round the outside. Then he can't get it done. Bascombe has to drop off. I think he had a big wobble there. Oh, Brazy now side by side with Bascombe gets the move down around the outside. The softs of Bascombe might just be falling off at this point. The boys on the mediums kind of all over him at this point. Zampa now right on the back of him too. Bascombe fighting for his life right now, man. In the Williams. Zampa thinking better of it. Wait until the DRS is here, but Bascombe has it too. You got Formula Maxim in the chat saying, "Come on, Zampu." Go Zampu, indeed. And he gets the move done on Bascombe. Nicely done from the former champ. Bascombe seems to be struggling a little bit on these tyres now. Might be about time to pit for you, sir. I don't know. Don't take my advice. And he goes. I was right. So what's going on here? We've got Krob still sticking with Ultra Tits at the moment. Sticking within DRS range. Ultra Tits with a big lockup there at the end of the straight. Krob getting that gap down to almost half a second. Bad End Williams comes in there with a 3-second time penalty. Not sure what penalties we've got going on here at the moment. It's pretty much 3 seconds for everyone apart from Kroof. We have 6. Bascombe in the chat. Didn't want my front wing anymore. Yes, sir. Who needs front wings, right? It just adds weight to the car. Alright. I love how Bascombe, even last week, when he was winning a race, was texting us in the chat during a race, man. I just don't text and drive, Bascombe. It's unsafe. Only in the pits, bro. But I love the updates, man. Thank you. B Mars, what's happening, dude? How you doing? Alright, man. Lap 8. Yeah, Krob was catching him for a bit there, but Krob's dropped off a little bit. Ultra Tits at the moment has
Alright.
himself a 3-second time penalty.
Hello everybody, I'm be sitting in for a few minutes.
Good to have you here, B.
Glad to be here. It's always fun to commentate these.
Yeah, man. So a lot's been going down, really. We've not had any serious incidents yet, no safety cars.
Look at
Got a
tire.
battle here between Dubsy and Tufty going on at the moment. They're probably one of the closest.
Alright, going down the main straight. Dubsy can open the DRS on the Williams. Not gonna be close enough to make a move in turn 1 though.
Not quite there. We got Conley, he's right on the back of Charisma right now. Not in any DRS, but he's within half a second.
Yeah, Conley not having any penalties. As Zampa picks up a penalty.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of penalties here, man. You like Russia, B? Is it one of your favorites?
No. I was gonna race today until I heard it was Russia. And I decided I'd stick back and watch this one.
Alright. Brazy gets the move down on Bed End Willems there, and that was... I have no idea how he was so quick past Bed End there. But he absolutely flew past him on the straight under DRS.
Flatner
like a good
getting
3
real
cars
close to
ahead.
Comic.
Ooh. Yeah, man.
W getting real close to... Wow, there's a lot of close battles. Zampa getting past Williams. Yeah, a lot of
Zampa
people are
gets
just
past
shooting
that, yeah.
past Williams. What's happening here?
What's going on with
Aerox
Bed End's car?
really close. Yeah. Aerox just shoots past him. Michael Louis. I think Michael Louis is a bit too far back, but... No?
Bed End, what's going on with your car, man? What is happening?
Maybe he's
Is he
paused.
still in the session?
I didn't
Let
see
me
him
go on
leave.
board. No, Michael Louis, his car is not an AI, he's driving.
Yeah, Michael Louis shoots past Williams. What's going on?
What is going on, man?
Oh, and Tufty Candy pits. It's weird. Just went from 4th to 7th in a matter of maybe half a lap, if that.
Yeah, he was having a great race before, and you know, Barron's got the pace. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I mean, last week he said that he made a mistake at one point. He had to drive standing up for a bit, so maybe something similar's happened.
Driving standing up.
Well, yeah, he said he thought he paused the game because he got a phone call or something, and it turns out that he pressed the button twice, so that it was just slowly running towards a wall, and he had to like catch the wheel and like stand on the pedals with his hands.
That would explain it.
I don't know, maybe something similar's happened again, but that was weird.
Well, we got kind of a train going through Sector 3 here.
Yeah, a lot of the soft guys should be, the medium guys, sorry, should be pitting about now for softs, I think.
Yeah, Michael Louis and Aerox still on 10-lap old softs. Oh, there goes Willems down the inside. Almost said down the outside. Not sure that's how that works. But... yeah,
It is
Willems
not
gonna
how
get
that
past
works.
Louis.
Oh,
Charisma,
so does
gonna
Charisma.
go almost 3 wide. Through, what's that, turn 3, I think? Yeah.
Third 3, yeah. Alright, so yeah. Not many close battles happening now at this point. We've got Platnor keeping Comic in the DRS, only just. These guys in the midfield, Michael Louis, Charisma, and Conley, those dudes are closest battle pretty much.
Oh yeah, giant DRS train.
Bedend's starting to pull away again now at this point, after
He finally found the chair and got to sit back down again.
yeah, found the chair possibly. From what I understand, they finally pitted Kroof and topped him up with some whiskey and put a new wing on, so we might see improvement from him now. Who's going in the pits there? So that's Aerox jumping in the pits.
Michael Louis also jumping in the pits. So both the
Yep.
guys on soft.
So it was about time for them, as I said, the guys on soft to go in. Pit.
Yeah, Charisma gonna get DRS on Willems. Thought that was Conley for a second.
Yeah, he's keeping up with him. Not quite close enough though by the end of the straight. Everything kind of spreading out now that those guys pitted for the new tires. We got Tafty as well. He's just coming out of the
Aerok's gonna
corner.
come
Yeah,
out
so
just above a second behind Bascombe. I would say on fresher tires, but 3 laps really doesn't make that much of a difference.
no, not much. Towards the end of the race it will, but not now. Oh yeah, man. It's looking like we're going to probably be looking at gaps now for a bit. As I say, that Charisma is right on the back of Beren still. Three seconds for Tafty. What are we on penalties now? Let's have a look at that. So we've got
Ultra Titan with 6 seconds. That'll
6
drop
seconds.
him
Oh
into
dear.
second right now.
Second right now, yeah. We got Brazy down to Conley, all 3 seconds, and then we've got 6 seconds for Comic, 6 seconds for Dabsy, 3 and 3 for Bascombe and Aerox, and then 9 seconds for Tafty and 6 for Kroof. So this is going to come into play for some of these guys. I mean, the ones that have all got 3 all the way down there to Comic, they don't have to worry too much. Comic being where he is now, he might drop off a bit further.
Battle for the midfield is still very much on. Is Zampa now 6 seconds of penalties?
The gaps are forming.
Oh wow.
Charisma with a bit of a slip there.
Blink and you'll miss it. Jet Adam shot past Ezzy. Oh, Zampo. What happened there? Yellow.
I don't know, Zampa might have had an issue there.
Doesn't look like
I think
any
he had
wing
a slip.
damage.
No, I think he had a slip. He was
Alright, well,
battling with Charisma.
Willem's up into 4th.
We had a good battle between Zampa and Charisma last week. And those guys being good mates, they decided to forego the F1 rules and just have a battle. It was pretty hilarious. Yeah, man. You might see the same again this week.
Yeah, Charisma definitely close enough going down this straight. In DRS. Zampa's also going to have DRS to defend, though. I don't think he's going to be close enough, but Zampa's going to go for a move on Willems. Willems going to pick up a penalty defending.
Yeah. You had to run wide there to... Oh, and he makes it.
Alright, everybody.
Bye,
See you next week, maybe.
Cheers, bro.
Sir.
Alright, so yeah. Zampa getting moved down on bed end is sort of fractured him for the next few turns, and now Charisma's right on the back of him.
Missed all kind of action here. All right, sorry everybody.
Yeah, we
Exchange.
got gaps forming, but then something happened with Zampa all of a sudden, and bad end and Charisma caught big time. And then Zampa got the move down on bad end again. There was something weird happened with bad end for a bit. He was up there, and then he dropped 4 places in 1 lap. Just like it was like he was lifting off and going slow. I don't know what happened.
Maybe batteries died, maybe? Had to swap batteries.
As he goes into the pits. That was Mr. Willems.
Alright, had to exchange the halfling. I'm back now.
No more Butler?
No more Butler. We're on our own drink schedule now, Loogie.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Sacrifices must be made. We can only afford to employ him part-time.
Oh yeah, man, he makes more money than I do.
That's because you volunteer your time. It's in your contract.
I just want someone to feed me.
Alright, looks like some pit stops have happened. Penalties are racking up. My reverse psychology is working for Krob, not a single penalty. Well done, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra out to a tremendous lead here. Let's take a look. Quite a few people yet to pit. There goes Ultra in the pits. He's got a pretty good gap there. Zampa's going to come in behind.
On Comic right now. Gets it done. See you later, Comic. Rob is moving up.
I'm going to need short work of him for sure. Formula in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Where's Algitate's going to come out? Where is he going to come out? Watch Krob. Krob coming around the penultimate corner right now. Algitate's just hit the limiter. This is going to be close. This is going to be real close. Oh, and he makes it out in a way. 2 seconds ahead of Krob, actually. That's pretty insane. So the overcut was powerful here. Alright.
Alright, so we're going to go back and show you the stops yet to be made. So Ultra Titan net P1, but Krob actually in better position here, having stopped already and doesn't have penalties, so he's got to keep it clean here.
Yeah, he just needs to stay with him now until the end of the race. Within yeah, 6 seconds, so right now he's well within the mark.
Crazy looking good here too. He's at least one position up here net as he's closed in on Comic. Looks like he's going to get an overtake done here. We're on board with the Ferrari driver now. Looks to the inside, takes a preferred line down the straight. Comic's going to have to just give way. Looks for the switchback, but Brazy shuts it off real quick. Brazy up another spot.
Beautiful.
Excellent overtake.
He's losing positions quite quickly here, so I'm assuming he's going to do the smart thing and pit this lap. That's what I would do if it was me. But...
Charisma in the pits, Zampa in the pits. Zampa going to the red stripes. Charisma going to the red stripes.
Probably the fastest lap.
Brazy takes it right away with a 33.9 though, right in behind him.
It still means he's going faster than Algitate's right now.
Barron
takes it away.
33.687. It's qualifying times there.
But yeah, Krob is right now technically going faster than Algitate's, and Algitate's knows it, so unless he bangs out a fastest lap next lap in retort.
On board with Krob right now, you can just see the tail fin of Ultra Tits rounding the corners as Krob makes his exits here. You can see him up there ahead. He's closing the distance rapidly on those red striped tires. All he's got to do is stay within 6 seconds here, and he's okay. Has Conley made a stop yet? He has not.
Funny that Krob's got no penalties. He's totally trying to prove you wrong, man. He's like,
reverse psychology. I was rooting for him. Like this is how he functions. He does well under pressure.
Yeah. Good job, Krob.
Which rhymes, ironically. Oh, we got two people into each other. That looks like Dubsy and Tufty have made contact. I'm not sure who lost what, but both those cars had big contact there.
Oh no.
Dubsy missing a right front end plate.
What did I say? Boom in with the fastest lap. Is Krob going to go faster? No, he's not. He is not.
I think Dubsy's done here. He might have shortened a few of those corners.
He's not even opened the DRS at this point.
No, he's done. I believe he is done. He's just trying to get it on home here. He's not even attempting to make the corners. A little frustrated there. It looks like him and Tufty made some pretty heavy contact. Dubsy's hanging it up. He's got 12 seconds at this point. He's just cutting the corners to get back to the pit and retire the car. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Dubsy having a rough go here over the last few weeks. Yeah, as predicted, he's gonna push it into the garage. You hate to see it. I love you, brother Dub. We missed what happened, but did not look pleasant.
Well, these things happen, man. These things happen.
Not sure if somebody lost it there, but it was a big bang. I saw both cars there stopped for quite a bit.
Our closest battle right now. Excuse me, the only one within a second. Fast home and charisma, but not much else going down.
Krob looks like Conley's finally pitted, so Krob's going to squeeze on by. We're going to go back to this battle between Charisma and Bascombe. Should be a pretty good fight here.
18 lap old mediums there from Craig Conley, him being the guy who took those mediums longest out of everyone. But the overcut was strong for Ultratits, so he might come back out in a decent place here.
Ultra's got the head down right now. He's got to stretch a 6-second gap or more to take that P1 spot. If anybody can do it, it's Ultra Tits. He's opening up a gap right now. 4-4 to Krob in second place.
Let's all take a moment to pray to the disconnection gods for Ultra Tits.
We got the shaman over here sacrificing goats. Come on.
Yeah, I'm burning all kinds of bushes over here.
Oh, there goes Charisma. There goes Charisma. He's going to do it. He's by Bascombe. Bascombe looking for a switchback. Dub Z has left the building. Tough break again for Dub Z. He's had a run of bad luck. You hate to see it. Quality driver. Great guy. He deserves better.
Dub Z, we salute you.
This goes out to you, Mr. Having a string of bad luck guy.
We made it past lap 1, though.
If anyone can feel your struggle and relate to it, it is I.
Oh yeah, we both felt the struggle of league racing.
Alright, Charisma's by. Let's take a look around the grid. Michael Lewis closing up on Conley, who's gone to the softs. So Conley should have a distinct advantage here, able to pull away on the front straight. Bascombe losing a little time here. He's going to be close to the DRS range. Looks like he'll have it for this go. Here he goes. No battery to be had there. Tufty's going to pick up a 3-second. Tufty with 18 seconds now. Love you, brother Dub. Fist bump in the chat. I got you, my dude.
Hey, bud. We hate to see it, don't we, Jeff?
Hate to see it. Conley's closing up on Aerox here.
I need to find the trademark phrase.
Yeah.
Yours is hate to see it. What could mine be, do you think? I don't really...
Somebody feed me.
Somebody feed me. Yeah, that's a good one.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Carl Gustav, recoilless rocket launcher, because all lives splatter. Alright, there goes Conley. He's going to shoot right by Aerox. Figured that was going to happen there down that straight. Conley on the bigger compound there. Let's take a look at our next closest gap. I mean, that's it. That's where it's at. You got Kroof back here 2/10 off Tufty. He's going to get by pretty easy here, I think. Tufty's denying him. Not having it. Has Kroof got some front end damage? Looks like that car's handling a little... No? A little wonky.
Oh, sure.
I think Kroof forgot his setup. Maybe he's just giving Tufty a run.
Yeah, they're mates. They're probably just having fun at this point.
Little friendly hazing at the back of the pack here.
Yeah. I think similar to what was going on between Charisma and Zampa last week.
I think he's probably just being patient for the DRS here, giving him a little pressure. We're gonna go on board with Tufty and watch and see. Here goes Kroof. Tufty's kind of giving it to him. Looks like he lost the rear end a little bit. Kroof is by. Kroof is by. Michael Louis and Krob, the only two drivers penalty free here today. Hat tip to both of those guys for an excellent run today. Bracy trying to close up on Krob
He's
here.
got the most.
Mighty fast.
He's got the
Tufty
most
right now, 18 seconds, followed closely by Comic with 14. So
Bascom's only got 3, so
doing a fantastic
quite
job
long as
today,
possible.
Basco. Fantastic job keeping them penalties at bay, bud.
again, the proof of the fact that me and AJ have now been probably almost a year now we've been watching OTL races and we still know nothing.
Yeah. Too much blood in the alcohol system.
I wonder when we actually did start doing this, bro. It must be coming on a year soon, or has.
I think it's
been a
coming
year
up.
by
I
now.
think it's coming up that we've been co-commentating.
We need to find that out, don't we?
Abu
We
Dhabi
need to find
was the incident we don't speak about last season.
Yeah.
So it was shortly after that.
Yeah, it was
We
race 1, was it? Was it race 1? The following season?
I think so. Yeah, I think you went a race or two on the sidelines, and then you jumped in with me on the comms. So
Yeah.
we'll have to do some behind the scenes math on that.
We will
Bascombe
do,
catches
yeah.
a 3-second. It's gonna give him 6
Maybe
seconds.
check some- Maybe check some historical.
Oh, and Jed Adams
retired.
dead in sector 3. He has smashed the wall in the chicane. That's going to cause a safety car, safety car, safety car. This is the worst possible thing for Ultra Titan right now.
Oh no. So Ultra Tits, I think, is going to be coming up. The first car coming up to where Jet Atom is.
Yeah, we're on board here. He has missed the chicane. He's nose into the wall, horrendously dead. It looks like he's in pieces. His body has meshed through the fence like a cheese grater. It's a tragic end.
He has in fact phased with the wall, and they have become one.
He is a permanent billboard.
They're called Jet Billboard. So Ultra Tits pops into the pits. Oh dear.
All right.
Alright, so Brazy's
Pit stops
jumped
are
on the pits.
happening.
Brazy's decided to stay out.
I mean, if he's got the tires, he might as
7
well.
lap softs.
6 seconds.
He
They're
could go to
racing
the
for
end.
they're racing for position right now. So I think this is a smart move. But Ultra Titan's gonna have fresh tires on the restart. Let's
He's
see
got
how
the
many.
penalties as well, though.
They're both 6 seconds right now. But Brazy has 7-lap-old softs to Ultra's fresh
I mean,
softs. I think this is gonna be a gamble here. It's all or
I don't
nothing
wanna
for
jinx
Brazy.
it. I don't want to jinx it, right? But I think at this late stage, with the way the penalties are and stuff, Krob is a big shout for the winner today. Not having any penalties, everyone being bunched up by the safety car. He's the only person on the grid right now.
This is exactly what Krob needed. Krob needed this. Oh, Jed Adam in the chat says, "For fuck's sake, I was hoping for the safety car, and I am the safety car." No, Jed Adam, I am the safety car.
Oh, I might have left a chinchilla in there last night. Just be careful.
Is that what's in the back seat?
Is it still alive?
Nah, I think it's sleeping. I thought it was you back there snoring for a moment.
No, it's a chinchilla. Just don't wake it. It's feisty.
It smells like death.
That's what it smells like when you put a chinchilla up your butt. I mean,
Whoa! All right. Basco in the chat says this will be a fun 3 laps on mediums. Wait till the stream hears that comment. Mm.
I like the safety car tune. It's a good tune.
There goes my hero.
Watch him as he crashes.
Whoa. There was one time on the test track, Loogie, and they wanted me to try to do a 360, alright? How was I supposed to know that that retaining wall was new?
What he did was not turn the traction control off, and it just gripped all the way through.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Tufty sporting 21 seconds here. Tufty, our big winner for the penalties today.
This is interesting, man. I mean,
this is going to bunch everyone up. These penalties are going to be tremendous here. Like, this is what I was talking about. This comes down to penalties. It's going to be like a 3-lap sprint. And then everyone's going to finish, and the leaderboard's going to look like a spin cycle. Everybody's just going to jump around because of the penalties.
You know, Croof and Tufty just come out of the pits, I believe. Maybe just Croof. We're racing now to try and catch the back of the pack before the safety car goes in. We've got lap cars mixed in with
yes,
cars.
It's going to be chaos on the restart here.
Yeah. So Ezzy probably will just jump clean out the way straight away at the start. Make way for Croof and Tufty.
I think we're definitely going to go around one more here. I haven't heard anything from race control yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and take us another lap.
Yeah, you just drive on Ryan, bro.
Country road, take me home to the place I know. It's a spot right here. Let's go. I think we're going to do one more lap. This is going to be a 2-lap sprint to the finish. This is what everyone loves. This is a viewer, like, bonanza right now. 2-lap sprint to the end. Looks like the 2 stragglers are going to meet up here somewhere in Sector 2 with the pack. Brazy's got some really old softs.
Can I just say, congratulations on the professionalism of the use of the word bonanza there.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you. We got a humdinger coming up.
A total doozy.
A whiz banger. We could do this all day. I'm a walking thesaurus.
Walking thesaurus. Nice. Look at that. Yeah, man. So we've got dictionary corner and the safety car driver all at the same time.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Right, getting reports from the drivers that the safety car is in fact going too slow and weaving.
Yeah, we're trying to get those tires cold so we have a good, exciting restart. Watch out for those beer cans, boys.
Yep. Like Mario Kart, you hit one of those bad boys and off you go.
That's why they implemented the halo on the cars.
Yeah, for AJ's gear cons.
Alright, here we go. We should hear something from race control here. Oh, and a 5-second severe collision. Ezzy and Tufty getting into it back there. Alright, there it is. Race control told me to get the hell out of the way. I want to go back racing. We got a 2-lap sprint to a finish here in Sochi. It's going to be action-packed. Don't miss any of it. We'll go right back after this commercial. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
I thought you were being serious.
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Commercials are for those people that are trying to make money doing this. I do this for you guys so we can have fun.
Feed the loogie.
I've got to feed the loogie, and he eats a lot. All right, here we go. I'm in. Oh, and Aerox catches a 5-second for Conley. Looks like
no.
Aerox hit Conley and got a 5-second. We're back in the booth here. We're going live. Brazy's at the front. He's got to deal with Ultra Titan, who is just going to eat him up here. I don't think Brazy has anything he can do here except ERS dump, and I don't think he's going to even have a chance with that. All right, here you go. Here you go. Horrible camera angle. Brazy able to hold him. Brazy squeezes him a little bit. Does it clean, though. We're on board with Ultra Tits. You can see Brazy trying to make that car a mile wide, trying to hang on here. DRS will not come into play.
Aerox dropping places pretty damn quick.
Oh, man, this is a battle for the win. Go get him, Brazy. Go get him. Don't let him by. I mean, go Ultra Tits. Win the race. I'm torn here. I just want to see this battle. It's going to be tremendous.
It's an awesome battle.
Oh, and then Ultra Titan gets into the back of Brazy with a little bump pass.
Krob's all over him.
Krob says, I don't mind if I do. Krob's got the win locked up. He's just got to stay clean here. This is a battle for second place in front of him. No, we won't do that here, Jet Adam. We will not do that here. This is all about the content, not the money. Oh, here he goes. There he goes. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's some contact. Ultra Titan's sticking it in there. This is a battle for the ages, guys. Don't miss any of it. We're back. We're back. Oh. Here comes Krob. We're over the back of the Ferrari. Krob is in there. Bascom in the mix, too. It's just everybody wants a piece of this podium right now.
Krob needs to get past Brazy.
If he wants any chance.
Ultra Tits in range, yeah.
Ultra Tits has got to go. Oh, and we got Aerox. Aerox and somebody's into it back here. Tufty has retired. Aerox is smashed into the pit entry here. Aerox is calling it quits. Tufty drove in the pits and quit. Tufty having a rough day here. All right, Krob's by Brazy here.
Brazy's going to move up to P13.
All right, all Krob's got to do is just put the cruise control on and bring the car home. He's got him a dub here. It's going to be huge for Krob. We're going to step back to the midfield here. Baron in the mix, right in behind Zampa.
Up there, man.
We got a couple of guys fighting for position here. This leaderboard telemetry means nothing. These penalties are so close together. Everybody's just going to tumble. Well, I think Zampa picked one up there too.
I have to point out right now, if Krob wins this race, which is looking likely, this is the exact order right now that my girlfriend predicted that would happen in the race earlier. I mean, I didn't say anything at the time, but she did this last week as well.
Buy her a lottery ticket, Loogie. Jesus, what do I gotta tell you? Man. Maybe she is a witch. Witchy woman.
There's only one way to find out. I'm either going to have to burn her at the stake, or I'm going to have to throw her in a lake and hope she floats. I mean... Alright,
Ultra Tits crosses the line. Krob's going to jump him on penalties. Brazy's going to fall all the way back to 5th. Charisma found himself a podium.
Charisma gets the podium position again.
From way back, Brazy is frustrated. He is out of here quick. There you got it. Krob, Ultra Titan, Charisma on the podium, waiting on a driver of the day. Brazy 5th, Bascom 6th, Zampa 7th. Tough break for Ferrari after a good finish last weekend. Formula Max in there in the chat. The Pepe Heart.
A lot of action.
Rush is exciting at the end. Jet Adams says no witches left in Scotland.
I think we just proved that wrong, my dude. We just proved that wrong.
Charisma not only steals a podium, but gets driver of the day as well. Congrats to Charisma on that feat today. I'd just like to say Little Declan wished him a good win too, so he got pretty damn close for coming through on that. Yeah, Krob, the man of the hour, going penalty free, and it paid off big with the safety car. Ultra Titan there in behind him in P2, and Charisma sneaks out of the wings for a podium. And driver of the day, Conley's gutted. Dark Horse not making an appearance in the podium party today. We love you, brother.
Yeah, unlucky man, but hey, it was a
there
good
it
run.
is. There it is. There's the penalties and the times. Give me just a second, Luke. If you want to start getting everybody in here, I am going to do some incident reports because there was some contact there at the end.
Yeah, there's no extra person for driver of the day, so should we
Just
get someone in?
Krob, Ultra, and then Charisma,
then.
and then we can bring somebody in. Let's pick somebody at random.
Let's bring Mr. Conley in. He hasn't been in the booth for a while. He had some
Come
good
on,
battles with some
Gregory,
people.
Mr. Strong Name and the Dark Horse. Come on into the podium party and let's talk. We miss your shining presence here.
All right, we've got everyone filing in.
Some big collisions at the end. Tufty, severe collision with Ezzy. Ezzy, severe collision with Tufty. Arox, severe collision with Conley, all under that safety car. All right, I got all the directory for our stewards, so they can go back and look at that.
All right, we've got all the data.
We got
Mr.
the
Conley.
data for everyone. It's very nice, very nice.
All right, so let's get it underway, shall we? With P3 today. P3 was, I believe, Mr. Charisma time,
Driver of the day.
and also driver of the day as well. So 2 in 1 for you tonight, man. How was it for you?
Qualifying was horrendous. I'll be honest, I did not practice for this race at all. I was playing with my golf buggy all day.
Nice.
No F1 practice, so. But
That's kind of like F1 practice, isn't it? I mean, playing in the golf buggy, like taking the apexes and stuff. Yeah.
completely different. Oh, it was horrible. Yeah, qualifying was a bit mess, but in the race, made good start and got some positions. It was a few people banging each other, which helped me. Because,
Whoa, we have children on this program. No, I'm kidding.
no, it's, you know, hitting each other, going off, you know, it was a bit crazy, you know, it was bumper car racing at the first lap.
Yeah, after the safety car restart as well, it seemed a little bit beaty and bangy from our point of view. But yeah, good job, man. Good job, man. You got driver of the day on a podium, so you must be happy with that.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. So we got P2. AJ, you want to take this one?
Yeah, we'll do her. We'll do her. All right. Ultra Titan managed to keep his connection intact today, so we're making some progress.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, had to settle for a P2. Penalties got the best of you there. Still a great race. You made a great pass there on Brazy right at the end. It's really tight. You guys are squeezing together. Not a lot of room there. Brazy did a fantastic job defending, and you were able to squeeze by. You did come across the line first, so congratulations. But unfortunately, your 6 seconds of penalties put you in P2. Talk us a little through your race. How you feeling about it?
I mean, the penalties are obviously annoying because I really didn't want to get them, as you should. But yeah, I'm quite happy that I had pace today. I mean, I gained, even though about 1.5 or 2 seconds of it on the last lap was from Krob battling Brazy. I gained a lot on the last lap and even got the fastest lap by about a second, I think, to the next person. But well, it's just nice to have a lot of pace and keep it quick throughout the whole time. It's just annoying that those bends happened.
Still a great finish today. P2, you're going to get some solid points. Didn't catch fastest lap off the top of my head, but I think you were pretty close there. I think there was 2 or 3 of you guys duking it out for fastest lap. But you're going to get good points. Looks like you're going to retain that lead you guys got there in McLaren. So great job today, Ultra Tits. Glad to see you made it all the way through. No connection issues. It's a small win. So keep up the good work next weekend. We look forward to seeing you charge on through the season.
Thank you.
Man of the hour, the Pink Rocket, Mr. Corn on the Cob. What's up, buddy? How's that wind feel? Kept it squeaky clean in Russia. My reverse psychology worked. I hope you caught that. Thank you for making that a reality. I was rooting for you subliminally. I just didn't want to.
thought you said I was going to win. Did you actually say I was going to get the most penalties?
I did. I did say you were going to have the most penalties. I reverse psychology you into some championship points. You're
I
welcome.
thought you said I was going to get the win. I don't think I've got anything else to say. I think that's kind of, to leave it there.
You're welcome. Psychology is a fickle thing.
No, it was a fun race. Titan obviously had the pace as usual. I've just got to capitalise when he has bad luck, which happens. So yeah, I'll take it.
More times than not, actually.
Well, he's got 5 wins, so he's doing all right. That's my second.
Solid pace today. Good showing. One of 2 drivers to keep it squeaky clean out of the whole grid. So you did a great job today keeping it in the limits on a very tough track to do that. You did have great pace. No complaints there. You're up contending. Struggled a little bit in quali, but turned up in the race, and that's where it matters. So I'd like to give you a round of applause for your fantastic win today. Good job. Always
Yeah,
fun
we've got
watching.
faith in me from the start, but you know.
It's reverse psychology, my man, and it worked. Don't knock it
We've
till
got,
it's.
It's just because I gave you bits and ones, wasn't it? So you had to count them. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's exactly it. Actually, look, it's hard enough work keeping Lukey in line, and then you got to give me 20 bits in singles. I'm not a stripper.
How many singles? How many singles would it take?
I don't know. I mean, how many you got?
6.
Yeah, man, we've got, moving on quickly from this conversation, we've got Craig Conley in the party just now as well. We need to speak to before we all depart. Because we didn't have a driver of the day today. Well, we did have a driver of the day, but we don't have an extra person in for driver of the day because Mr. Charisma took it. So, Conley, we thought we'd get you in because you were so close. So close to that. You were so close to that podium, dude.
I could not even catch up with Charisma. Oh my god, he had like a full-on cheat code in that friggin' Mercedes. I was like, but I had like the straights. I was right behind him. I had everything. I was draining everything, and I couldn't like my wings compared to his was probably just way different. But I do like to apologize to Aerox at the last of the safety car. It totally threw me down. You know how they do that with the governor thing? With you flooring it and it slows you down. Well, Eric's got caught behind that and he captured a 5-second penalty. So I wasn't able to capture that, and so Eric's didn't either. But he should get off that 5 seconds though. But that just sucked. But anyway, yeah, that's a bummer for him.
That is a bummer. That is a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Put your reports in. You know how it goes, guys. If you got reports, put them in. Stewards are fantastic here. They do a great job. They take it very seriously. So get your reports in. They will take care of it.
Turn 1.
Yeah, it was fun race.
Guys, if you're still watching, do me a huge favor. Go to the chat and go follow this guy on Twitch. He's solid. He's a great guy. He's right now in our podium parties. So go give Craig a follow.
What?
Go show him some love. Give Craig a follow. He's trying to get his affiliate.
Okay.
He's got 28 followers. I think he's actually making money now. So go give Craig a follow. He's an avid racer. Great guy. Go give him a follow. Give him some love. Tell him AJ sent you. I mean, yeah, I'm sending a bunch of people to you, Craig.
Thanks, buddy.
Go shoot Craig a follow, guys. He's trying to get on this whole streaming thing, so make it happen. Anybody got somebody online that's streaming right now? I'd love to raid their stream and give them some views. Is there anybody that's got a friend, somebody doing any game they're playing that is on right now? I'd love to raid their stream and send them some viewers.
I would say we should all just follow Craig because he likes titles.
Anybody got in the chat? Anybody got a person that's on? If not, I'm gonna throw you on a buddy of mine. He's playing some Resident Evil. So
That was too much for Krob. He's gone.
Krob said he's out. He's out. I'm not doing it.
Jokes about turtles. I'm not having this.
All right. Okay, guys,
see you guys.
That's going to be it for us today. Thanks for tuning in. Be back here next week, Sunday Fun Day, 8 UK, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be Loogie and me again doing the commentary. It'll be around 11 Wednesdays on Ezzy's channel for the track. I will be here. I might do some streaming here. We'll see. My work schedule changed, so bear with me. But Sundays for sure. I'm here. Be there.
Or else.